All of you has to convince yourself that you're living in your new reality. Morning, it's Thursday. Missed weightlifting last night because I went to bed after my haircut at 6:30 and I didn't get up again. I got 10 hours of sleep last night. I was lying in bed just thinking, can I do this? Can I actually lift heavy weights at 4:30 in the morning? And like usual, we can always do whatever it is we think we can do.
Do what you wanna do. You can do what you wanna do. It's inside of you. Amen. Amen. Can't stop, won't stop moving. Don't speak the language. Music don't need explaining. I know that in the morning.
The question I'm asking myself today is if I should be concerned that a schizophrenia commercial keeps on playing on my YouTube channel. I think that's grounds enough to get YouTube red. So I hear this commercial about schizophrenia and I'm like, are my viewing habits indicative of somebody that has schizophrenia? And do I have schizophrenia? And there's two paths to take to that. One is fear, like, oh my goodness, what if I have schizophrenia? And the other is, okay, what if I have schizophrenia? That's okay. And just back to the schizophrenia thing for a minute. Basically, when you are trying to take yourself to the next level, you almost have to exhibit a certain amount of that living in two different worlds, because part of you has to convince yourself, not part of you, all of you has to convince yourself that you're living in your new reality, that you're feeling like I'm living my dream life. I would argue that a part of you maybe is schizophrenic, because like, what is reality? If you're believing a reality that makes you feel awesome, is that different than believing a reality that is and makes you feel not so awesome? It's cold and it's wet. It reminds me of a morning when I was a university student. I used the radio for an alarm. So the radio came on to wake me up, said, it's cold, it's wet, it's windy. And I said, and I am not going to school today. And I shut it off and I stayed in bed. No. Did you have any dreams this week, hon?
No dreams, just nightmares.
Oh.
Those are the nightmares.
Those are lame. Why do I look blurry and you look focused?
What do you mean real good nightmares?
You have good dreams.
Well, I don't know what my last dream was, so... Are you baking those cookies?
I'm freezing them.
Is that what you're supposed to do? Is that the new alt cookie thing? Instead of baking the cookies now, you just freeze them outside and eat them frozen?
Freeze is the new bake.
Like frozen Snickers?
They're called poop.
Yeah, exactly. Frozen Snickers.